The great thing about this piece is that each individual person within it has an intrinsic role that brings so much to the piece. And I think that if you take one of those characters out, it's like a house of cards, the structure of the piece begins to wobble a little bit. And I think that by my interaction and meeting all the people within the cast, they gave me my inspiration. And because it isn't a world I was familiar with. You know, I come from a musical background, and so when I'm in musical theatre, they were there for me and very supportive. And that's who I draw my inspiration from, is the other cast members. To go and do my own songs, and as opposed to someone else's work, I think that there's a different type of discipline, you know, and I can change the set every night, and I can stop it when I want to stop it, and communicate within, you know, in a whole different way. But what this piece does have in common with it is a love and a passion, and that's something that never changes, whether or not it's, you know, me singing in Madison Square Gardens or here in Canterbury. The performance is still going to be, the bar has got to be set, and I think that's something that I hope I never ever lose, and that's my love and passion and almost childlike quality of enthusiasm that I have for whatever I get involved in. There are certain points where every night you get the same reaction because, you know, it's so beautifully written, and there are some great gags in this show. But I think it changes from town to town. But where the one common denominator is everyone's coming out to have a good time, and this is a show that can deliver that. I think, but with the wonderful set that Peter McIntosh designed, to the choreography, which is so full of energy, to the songs and the arrangements of the songs, this is a show that you must come and see. And if you don't, then more fool you. The more that I get to be introduced to musical theatre, and the more I get to live in the world, then the more I really feel quite at home. And I think it's something that I've always wanted to explore, and I think it's just taken to this time in my life to find, to be able to access what I've always wanted to do. And I think as long as I have a career that is as eclectic as what I've got, then I'll be a happy bunny, because, you know, I still love my to be a singer-songwriter. I still love singing in Wet, 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 and I still love to do musical theatre, and who knows what I could move on to. And other thing, I think that you should never set parameters as an artist, and I love nothing better than someone else seeing something in you that you never saw in yourself, and then to bring it out and be part of a team. There's no better thing. Jack Nicholson's performance was absolutely superb. You know, I remember watching it back. I mean, it's over 20 years now since that movie came out, and it was monumental then, and it still is monumental now. It's one of Jack's best performances. I'm more digging The Shining, if the truth be known, but it's an absolutely amazing performance that was put in by him and Michelle and Cher and Susan Sarandon and Michelle Pfeiffer, all iconic 20th century film stars. And but where it starts to go off on a different tangent is this is musical theatre, and it is a different world, even though we're singing from the same hymn sheet, no pun intended. But the reason why I wanted to do it is because I can, and it is my interpretation of it, you know, and they are different worlds. You know, the devil, hey, the devil's inside us all. It's just how you want to portray it.